The Sandbox video podcast is brought to you by smartShift, the global leader in intelligent automation for SAP transformations.
Hello, and welcome to the Sandbox video podcast. I'm your host, Joyce Kulhawik. Today, I am joined by Vyom Gupta, the Chief Operating Officer for smartShift, a company that has been helping businesses all over the world for the past decade. smartShift is known for helping SAP customers migrate their software and modernize their applications. In his role as COO, Vyom is responsible for overseeing smartShift's global operations and technology groups, where his emphasis is always on delivering value to customers. Prior to smartShift, Vyom was the COO at Leverton, an AI-powered data extraction and analytics software company. He also served in different leadership roles at Strata Decision Technology and Whirlpool. Vyom, welcome. And exactly where are you right now?
Hi, Joyce. I'm joining you from New York City today.
New York City. I love New York City. And of course, it is the perfect spot, given our conversation today. New York's reputation for all things fast and furious certainly mirrors the rapid pace of innovation that we find everywhere. But obviously, and most specifically in the tech space, this is exactly where your company smartShift operates. So please take us into that world and describe smartShift and also your role as the executive leader guiding the company's day-to-day operations.
Absolutely. Let me start by speaking a little bit about smartShift and then move on to my specific role with the organization. At smartShift, we deliver solutions for SAP custom code transformation. These solutions are built on top of our patented intelligent automation software platform. Over the last decade, we have been key to some of the largest SAP transformation project or digital transformation projects for many of the Fortune 100, Fortune 500 companies, including some of the household names such as BMW, Procter & Gamble, Airbus, and others. What's unique about smartShift is that we provide fixed time, fixed SLA solutions that are backed by our quality, risk, SLA guarantees that come with it. In terms of my role as a CEO, I work closely with the CEO and the management team to set the overall strategy and the direction of the company. In terms of the day-to-day, I oversee our product and engineering team that is responsible for our strategy and development of our automation platform, the solution team that has a deep understanding of our technology and is able to help customer understand what our software can do for them as they embark on the large digital transformation journey for their custom projects, and the customer success organization that is responsible for making sure that our products meets the outcomes for our customers.
Now, I know that you are an engineer who studied and earned a degree at Purdue University, but I'm curious to know how you found your way to smartShift, and what was it about smartShift that drew you there, that appealed to you?
Absolutely. Being an engineer, I've always been fascinated by how technology can change the day-to-day business outcomes, specifically really thinking about how to automate the mundane or the repetitive tasks that ultimately technology can handle. Be it basic automation of simple tasks or complex AI machine learning based automation for more complex ones. From early on in my career, I got the opportunity to build and lead technology groups that does exactly that. I initially joined smartShift in 2014 after being part of an early stage company that automated the budgeting and forecasting process for some of the major health systems in the US. Post that company being acquired by a private equity group, I started looking for my next move and got introduced to smartShift. What really drove me towards smartShift was its automation technology and how it's able to take months of work that hundreds of developers would need to do manually and be able to complete that work in a few hours using its technology. That was one of the main drivers that I started looking into smartShift. Over the years, I've played very many different roles and have seen the company grow exponentially over the past decade.
Yeah, increased efficiency is very, very satisfying. I can see that. Your customers and your solutions at smartShift cater to a very special group. So tell us a little bit more about your customers. Who are they? What are the situations and the challenges that they're facing? And then how does smartShift come in and rectify that?
Absolutely. Our customers are, most of the major enterprise companies in the world. And let me explain why. Before we get into the customers, let's understand a little bit more about the SAP market for those who might not be familiar with it. SAP is one of the largest and oldest enterprise resource planning or ERP companies or software in the world. In 2022, SAP completed 15 years since being founded in 1972. In terms of the scale of this organization, its customers generate more than 80% of global commerce, and 99 of the top 100 companies or largest companies in the world are run on SAP software. So the overall scale of SAP is massive. As SAP has been around for a while, so has its technology, and it has evolved over the time as well as the newer and new things came in the technology world. What's new at SAP is that it wants its customers to now move it to its latest next generation cloud first ERP platform known as S4HANA. SAP customers over the years have customized their environments, which is where smartShift comes in. And those customizations are important to those businesses, right? Those enterprise customers have customized their SAP due to the unique business processes or requirements that might not be met by the SAP standard software, to provide them competitive advantage by giving them tailored solution that is different than their competitors, or for any other regulatory compliance or localization needs. Because of these customizations, it becomes hard as they start thinking about upgrading their legacy systems over to the newer platform, which is the S4HANA platform. And that's where we come in, where we are able to use our automation platform, automatically analyze, refactor, remediate the custom code that has been developed by these large enterprise companies over the decades, retrofit back into the newer paradigms, and make it work for the future.
Well, you sound very passionate about solving these kinds of challenges, which of course is the core of your company's mission. And that passion was recently acknowledged by an award presented to smartShift by one of your customers. Tell us about that. Congratulations.
Absolutely. We recently received Procter & Gamble's Excellent Award for being one of their technology providers in the innovation space. Procter & Gamble has been an SAP customer, smartShift SAP customer for multiple decades, smartShift customer for over 5 years now, and have utilized some of our industry-leading solutions in their big S4HANA transformation program. smartShift has been providing them with automated custom code remediation and dual maintenance over a period of time. In terms of the custom code remediation, we were able to remediate almost 77,000 objects or 1.3 million lines of million issues in just a couple of weeks, or a few weeks, if you will. In turn, we were able to save them over 40,000 manual labor days. That is feat in itself, and something that was acknowledged by the customer itself. Additionally, we have also facilitated their rollout of their S4HANA template across their different business units as their business velocity allows for it. And that's where our dual maintenance program comes in, or solution comes in, where we are able to keep the project and the business as usual production landscape in sync automatically using our software platform.
Now, I do know that a lot of your smartShift solutions are patented and they use a special technology called intelligent automation. So tell us about that technology. What kind of results has it produced? What kind of difference has it made in the services that you offer?
It's all magic.
Of course.
This is why it's all proprietary. We can't talk about, so this is why I love what we do, right? This is why I, joined smartShift a decade ago or 8-9 years ago. We take some of the hardest problems and apply technology to solve them. What we're able to do is we're able to take what an engineer will have to do, sit down, manually code over a period of time, convert that into technology. So we have patents that allows us to break custom applications into the lowest component. And then we have developed a rules engine on which we have written 250 plus algorithms into different categories like performance, S4HANA, compliance, security, etc., that we are able to apply for those legacy application and convert them or auto-convert them for the future paradigms. Back in the day, we used to do Unicode conversions, then we did HANA, and now we're working on S4HANA upgrades. And in the future, we're working towards more modern solutions that SAP is coming out, be it business technology platform, be it cloud-ready applications, and so forth.
A lot of this technology sounds too good to be true. And the old adage goes, when things sound too good to be true, they aren't true. So what do you say about that to potential customers?
It is too good to be true, right? And honestly, we have results to prove it, right? We have some of the largest and the biggest customers working with us. We have referenceable customers, happy customers. Not only that, the actual platform that we have is a fully remediation platform that we are able to show before and after results. So even for those skeptical customers, skeptical prospects, we're able to take some of their applications, run it through our engine, and show them before and after results. So if you don't believe us, that's okay. Bring us some of your custom code, and we will be able to showcase your own work for the future.
Seeing is believing. So, Vyom, as the COO, you have to keep your eye, obviously, on the future products, and the direction for smartShift. So paint a picture for us. Tell us what you see on the horizon for smartShift, and what are you most excited about for this year and beyond this year?
Absolutely. Look, as a company, we're always continuous refining our product strategy and roadmap. Over the years, we have aligned our product strategy and product roadmap to what SAP has in it for its customer for the future. So based on that, there are a couple of initiatives that we are working on. Really, two major initiatives today. One is clean code realization for the customers, and number two is potentially integrating AI and machine learning models to SAP custom applications. Starting with the clean code realization, SAP wants its customers to move towards a future that what they're calling is clean code, which really means that you should do minimum modifications, enhancement, or develop minimal custom applications outside of SAP standard software. While that might be easy for a customer who are implementing SAP as a new software, or some of the more smaller SMB organization, it is very, very complicated for the customer base that we have, or some of the largest enterprises who have been using SAP, for over decades. Because as we talked about, these custom applications are critical. They are important for what they want to do it for the future, and they want to continue utilizing them. Now, we do understand the overall concept of clean code and why SAP would like customers to move away from them. And we want to support both SAP and customers on what's right for them as they think about their future strategy. So to do that, we are extending the capabilities of our software platform beyond just remediation and dual maintenance solutions that we have today. We are extending capabilities where we will be able to re-platform application to some of the more newer paradigms, such as SAP Business Technology Platform, which is also known as SAP BTP. We're also looking to potentially think about how we can retire some of those customization and move it to SAP standard. We're also looking to create more cloud-ready code or cloud-ready applications, as well as looking into other enhancement frameworks that SAP is making available for the customers and how we can retrofit some of those old customization into those newer paradigms. So that's around the clean core. And second, we are also looking into, as I said, integration of AI and machine learning models to custom applications that are developed on SAP. And how will we do it, right? So if you think about our IP foundation and the access to and the understanding of hundreds of custom developed applications over the years, it actually gives us a strategic advantage to advance in this direction. As we move forward with this concept, we will be able to change the future of SAP custom application transformation, development, as well as maintenance for the future. It would give us an opportunity to potentially explain complex SAP application in human language. We should be able to identify enhanced SAP processes across hundreds of customers. We would like to build an engine that can learn and train itself instead of creating net new rules. We want to automatically transform classically developed application into more cloud-ready or cloud-first development paradigms. And finally, ultimately, self-diagnose applications so that the overall maintenance of these custom applications becomes easier for our customers.
Wow, your vision and your energy is pretty exciting. Thank you so much, Vyom Gupta. It's really been a pleasure speaking with you and learning a lot more about smartShift and where you're headed. We so appreciate your time today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joyce. Have a good one.
The Sandbox video podcast was brought to you by smartShift, the global leader in intelligent automation for SAP transformations.